Hey guys, please ignore the sound of the dryer. I'm currently doing a load of like bedding and stuff. So that really can't be paused because it does take all day. But if you're new here, welcome back to Fiona's Universe. I forgot to say that. But this is going to be another writing vlog slash revision vlog slash whatever I want it to be. So currently you guys have just seen some clips of me working away this morning. I cleaned my whole apartment. I made my coffee. I've been working on editing my YouTube video that's going up today that you guys saw last week, so make sure to watch that. It's possible that you didn't see that last week, but it's the most recent writing vlog I've uploaded. Okay. So yeah, but I've set myself up on the couch today to do my work because my bed is, you know, being cleaned. But I've got a lot of things here to entertain me. I've got my Kindle, I've got my computer that's currently not working, I got my TV with Destiny Sedwell on it, my favorite. So we are all set for a pretty good day. I need to make some food. I'm really hungry. And there is a lot of writing related stuff that I want to do today, but honestly, reading right now sounds so appealing. I got like 20% into my book last night, so I'm feeling a little bit better about the reading, but the writing, not so much. If you guys watched that last vlog that I'm currently trying to upload, if iMovie would open, I have explained a little bit about how I'm feeling with writing, and it's just not very good right now. There was a lot of crying in that last video, not about writing, but I'm having a bit of a hard time in general. That's like the story of my life this whole year, but I am in a weird time, like transition wise, so hopefully this vlog is a little bit more productive. But yeah, it might look a little different than like, I don't know, a NaNoWriMo vlog or something, just a preface. Currently I'm getting a little bit frustrated because iMovie will not open. I deleted it and then I downloaded it again. If you guys don't know, I edit, my bad, on CapCut. If you can't see the little logo in the corner that, you know, they put there once you've exported more than 5 videos. And of course I do that per month because I have 2 YouTube channels. But anyway, I use iMovie to add my music just because it's on my computer. Tell me why I deleted this little thing and it's still not working. My Mac must be replaced. Like, it is garbage quality and it's what I write on. I'm like, if you ever mess with my writing, I will throw you out the window. Like, I will throw you into that junkyard down there. I literally have no plans today. My little soul hopes that I get to see my boyfriend, but he has to work, so probably not. Anyway, I'll stop yapping. I just want to give you a little bit of a rundown of what I hope to accomplish today / over the next couple days. So we are currently revising Below, my debut novel. It is a dystopian YA novel with enemies to lovers. She's so gorgeous. I wrote her in a bunch of vlogs for NaNoWriMo last year, so make sure to check that out. I also have a video explaining her and the series as a whole. It's a trilogy. And yeah, we're doing Below revisions on my iPad. It's been taking forever. If you watched the last vlog, you know, but I'm being very careful about it, very thorough. And then I'm also plotting Above, which is book 2, just to keep myself in that realm. Although I'm kind of feeling like after the reread of Below, writing Above will be a lot easier. So I'm gonna mainly try and focus on plotting Above for now and making sure my chapter outline, you know, kind of gets done. Because lately I've been not finishing the chapter outline and I just have all my bullet points. So I might like actually put some time towards doing that in advance to set myself up for success when it is time to officially lock in with writing book 2. I'm gonna go make lunch and deal with this computer. Wish me luck. Wait, I'm back. If you are a YouTuber of any kind and you use an editing app other than CapCut and iMovie, please let me know what it is, because I am getting so sick and tired of the limitations on CapCut. They don't let you use any transition anymore. They put this stupid thing in the corner and I'm just really exhausted with it. And then iMovie, obviously not the greatest. So if you have any recommendations for me, please, I'm begging you. Free, most likely free, because I don't want to pay for CapCut Premium, and that's the whole point. Hello friends, it is the next day and it is raining, which is like prime writing weather for sure for me. And with that being said, oh, Jude's coming to see me. Hello! She isn't supposed to scratch those chairs. But with that being said, I have been writing actually. Look, I've been writing above. Chewy, do you like it? Yeah, I'm getting a lot done actually. I've been writing chapter 1, which is in Lord's POV. And I've added a lot to it so far. I checked my word count like probably 10 minutes ago and I was at 500 words and now I'm over 1,000 words, so that's great. But they are on top of the building still, like I had mentioned in my last video when we were writing this a little bit. And June is about to propel down the side of the building and Lord is going to try and go through his like penthouse, because that's where they came up from, was inside the penthouse, and they were basically drawing a ginormous rebel symbol on top of the building. So now he's gonna try and go through his house like in a chill, nonchalant way and be like, hey guys, just here looking for my mom who got kidnapped, you know, casual. And she's going down the side of the building and it's tearing him up inside because he's the one who sent her down the side of the building. Anyway, she's gonna be fine, clearly. It's chapter 1. I hate to spoil, but she'll be fine. Anyway, I'm writing that, and basically the internal agony that Lord is facing at the fact that she's tumbling down the side of this skyscraper with a rope holding her up. Anyway, there's some cool things in this chapter. I think it's gonna be pretty straightforward now that I've written more of it. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, guys. But I didn't expect to write today, so this is really nice. This is really nice. I woke up at 12 because I actually woke up in the night for several hours and I was reading because I couldn't sleep. So it was a weird night, but I'm trying to be productive today. I did job applications, which if you watch my last video, you know that's why I'm here back in the cities to get a job. So during this in-between time, I really thought it'd be a good idea to write. I don't know what's going to stop me at this point, because I could do this all day. It's weird to have this much freedom. Like, it truly is strange, but I love it. I hopefully will update you when I finish this chapter. That is, like, my major goal right now, is to finish the chapter. I need to, and then I can progress. Either, honestly, like, I'll probably go and write Project Reaper, like, I actually really want to right now, or I'll persist with this. But guys, if you saw at the beginning, you might not have because it was kind of distant. I got a new book idea last night. We all sigh in unison because I was awake, right, for a long time, and I was watching YouTube and an idea just went. And I loved it immediately. I was like, let me start writing it. It was the middle of the night, so I didn't. But I've written a little bit about it in my notes app. So I don't apologize. We have 0 books written this year so far. At this point last year, I had 1 and a bit written. So we do not need any more book ideas to distract me. I need to get deeper into an actual idea that I've already been pursuing. I get really overwhelmed though because I have the Nameless series going on, and I've only written book 1 and the first novella, and I need to write book 2. I have 20,000 words done of it roughly, and if I don't do it soon, I don't think it's ever going to get done, and that is like heartbreaking to me because that series is very special. And then there's this series. These books are quite a lot shorter than the Nameless series, so the Nameless series are about 100,000 words each. These ones are like 75,000. And then same goes for Reaper. It might be somewhere in between those 2 word counts, depending on how much it takes for me to get the story out, because it is quite a lot of like meat, for lack of a better word, within, you know, a short time frame of time in the story. Excuse me? Did I just say a time frame of time? Like, you know what I mean? A frame of time, okay? You know what I mean. Not a lot of months pass, but a lot happens. And then with this new book idea, I actually think I will explain it to you briefly. We might go into it in a future video, so I won't go too into depth. Actually, I might keep this one shushy, because you guys know I almost always like tell you everything about my books, but I'm low-key starting to get like a little bit fishy about some of the people on TikTok, and not on here necessarily, but I just am like, would somebody actually steal my book concept? Like, I don't know. And I don't think it's a big concern, because with the ones I've already written, like, I've made it very aware that it's my ideas, and I've had these books written for years upon years. And so I could probably take action against it if someone did. And also I'm confident in my own writing, so like, if someone ever did steal one of my ideas, I wouldn't be super insecure about it, because I would believe that mine's better. Sorry. You can't outdo the doer. But anyway, I am maybe gonna keep this one on the DL, especially because I actually don't have it very fleshed out. Like, I know the basic concept and it's fun. Jude! She was trying to go in the sink. Anyway, I am working on chapter 1, and I'll let you know when I get it done and what I do afterwards. I'm in such a writing mood. My cat is scratching her mat. It's great news. But I think once I finish chapter 1, I might keep going, or I might work on the outline, or I might go over to Reaper, which I haven't done in a long time. We might need to do a bit of rereading. It's been a very productive day of writing, and I'm really proud of myself that I sat here for most of the day trying to make this beginning, which is the hardest part of a book for me, come together in a way that I'm really happy with. And I think it's taken a lot of thought, but it's definitely closer to what I'm looking for. What happens once the characters escape this situation is going to be a battle of itself, but I really want this opening to be very high suspense and action-packed, if you will, and sort of show the gravity of their situation. Anyway, I'm gonna watch a dance competition that my friend, well, it's hard to explain, but I'm gonna watch the dance competition, maybe read, maybe continue writing. I don't know. I've titled chapter 2 in New Light. It's kind of ironic because June is genuinely seen in new light by the choppers who are trying to find her, and also they see the X insignia thing that they've spray painted on top of the building. So that's seeing things in a new light, because it's the rebel symbol now instead of the one that rules their whole government and their whole, you know, projects and everything, all the secrets that I can't tell you about. But yeah, it's very fun. Also, in the last vlog I was talking about Fearless. I'm reading Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I fear the plagiarism is back full force, guys. Anyway, enough about that. I hesitate to say enjoying it. I just like reading, so I don't know. I'm definitely enjoying picking it apart. I'm definitely excited to find some characters I actually like, because I do not like these ones. So moving forward, hopefully the next read will be better. Wow, I can't speak. But I'm about 35% done now. So I think I will read, maybe write, maybe plot. We've been over this. I love you. Hi friends. I almost said good morning. It's definitely not the morning. It is 3 p.m. Anyway, I'm about to enjoy my soup I made yesterday and watch some YouTube. Haley fam just posted a new book vlog. I saw another thing I wanted to watch, but it was crochet related, I think. Anyway, I think yesterday I updated, but I didn't end up doing any writing or anything yesterday. I just read my book. I'm reading Deep End now by Ali Hazelwood. I am a bit hit or miss with romance books. I don't really like romance books, but I like Ali Hazelwood sometimes, so we're giving it a try. But I don't have much to do today. My boyfriend just left, and I think I'm gonna crochet some gifts for my parents because their birthdays are coming up on Mother's Day. But I also feel like I need to do something book related. I've been really bad at using my time for that instead of other things, because out of all the hobbies, that one takes the most brain power for me, and I've really enjoyed lately having no brain. No, but like coming off of the worst term I've ever had of school, it's nice to just be able to do things that are very productive and fulfilling, but also like not so much of my brain. But I definitely think writing is something I need to challenge myself to do every day. It's just not at that point quite yet, but I really need to make it be. So that's where I'm at. I'm really glad we got so much progress done on Above the other day though. That was good. I'm really proud of that. And I'm really happy with how it's coming together actually. It's been fun. Hey guys, I feel like this vlog so far has been kind of uneventful except for we did so much writing for Above the one day. But I wanted to fill you guys in on what's going on. I probably am posting a May writing goals video before this one. I'm hoping to. I was supposed to film it today, but today I ended up getting really busy and I was out of the house for a lot of the day, so I didn't film it. Sorry guys. But with that being said, yesterday I had therapy. I have therapy a lot, but I had therapy and my therapist helped me make a schedule for myself when I'm not like working and when I'm not in school, which is the present situation. So part of that, she helps me discover I think I should be doing a NaNoWriMo goal. Because, hear me out, I know it's not November, but you can do a NaNoWriMo goal whenever you want. And first of all, I don't have a problem with NaNoWriMo. I don't want to look into the tea because I don't care. I literally just use their software to track my writing goals, okay? I've been using it since I was 15. That means 4 years. Anyway, I don't want to hear about that in the comments. But the NaNoWriMo goal last year got me done Something Nameless, book 1 of the Nameless series, as well as, I don't think I used it for a goal called Love, actually. Maybe I did, I don't know. But I'm going to set it probably for July 6th, or I guess tomorrow. It probably starting tomorrow, or maybe on Thursday, to be quite honest with you, because tomorrow I'm traveling back home. But I think start Thursday and do my goal from like, I guess that'll be May 8th until July 8th. Those months get confusing for me, but I think that would be good. And 75k words. Is that too many for 2 months? Might be too many. Also, I don't want to write every day for 2 months. That's a lot, especially once I start working. Anyway, we're gonna start with that. Just so it gives me a word count for every day, so I have something to like work towards, you know what I mean? I also could just do 50k in a month, like regular NaNoWriMo, but then the book won't be done. It'll be 25k words from being done, which is all right, I guess. Maybe I'll do that. I'll let you guys know what I think, but I wanted to fill you in on that update because I think it's really gonna help me progress with Above, and at the same time, we also need to be revising Below. So it's kind of chaotic. I'm a little bit like wishy-washy about it still, but I wanted to let you guys know that that's what I'm thinking. And also the YouTube stuff is kind of chaotic at the moment too, because I've been using my time somewhat unwisely, I guess, because I don't know, but applying for jobs is useful and it has been taking me a while. So anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping about all that because you guys don't really care about those inner workings, but I will be home tomorrow. That means like in my hometown, not in the city. And so I do a lot of good writing there. I'm really hoping to get a lot done and vlog a lot for you guys as well. Hey guys, I'm now back at home, as you can tell. Maybe you can't. I don't know. But I did finish chapter 2 today. I'm so excited. I did not officially start the NaNoWriMo goal, but I had to put May 7th down because it wouldn't let me edit it if it was May 8th, even though I wanted it to start May 8th. but I didn't do like the amount of words I was supposed to. I just did the amount that I needed to finish the chapter. And I did. And it was really fun. I loved every minute of it. So yeah, tomorrow we officially start. Hey guys, it's a little loud in the background because there's like construction going on down my street, but that's okay. Anyway, we're back at home now, and I might have already said that, so sorry. But here we are, and I've been working on my writing all day, and I've also been working on uploading a YouTube video, so that's taken up quite a lot of my time. But I did about like half of my writing, I think, and now I'm writing in a book? What? No way. No, but I did mention this in my May writing goals video I just posted, and I wanted to work on prose and just like letting myself be free to write whatever just comes into my brain, like instead of having to articulate everything perfectly and in a way that I'm not gonna have to revise for 50 years, you know. So I wrote a little thing. Actually, I wrote this page first, which is backwards, but then I decided like, oh, I have another idea, so I'll fill in this page. But I never start my notebooks on the very first page, just in case. My hair looks horrible. Anyway, I wanted to share little pieces of it with you. Actually, I'll read the shorter one because the shorter one is kind of fun. I hate to stain these pages with nonsense I write, but that is what I do best. Writing does not require the side of my brain that suffers. I like that quote on its own. Well, most of the time. Writing is freedom and exploration. Writing is freedom and exploration all at once. It is both healing and poisonous. It is my master and I am its muse. There is no escaping it, only escaping through it. That could also be a quote on its own, but I would have to rephrase it to make sense. But anyway, I just had some feelings about writing and I really needed to get them out. I also wrote this whole thing about writing. It's a little bit messier, but there's some good parts of it. Actuality fails me, fiction does not. Yeah. Anyway, that's a little bit of what I've been doing lately, today, I don't know. And yeah, I wrote some little things down and it kind of was healing in a way. And also I got a new notebook and it's very beautiful, as you can see. I love it. I think I'm gonna finish my words for the day. Actually, I need to check what we are actually at. I am done 726 words. That's 62% for today. I need 1,171 goals to remain on track towards my goal of July 8th, I believe. Maybe July 7th I changed it to. But yeah, I'm at 3K words now for the draft, so that's fun. And I'm actually loving it. Maybe I should share like some of the quotes I've been writing with you guys. The noise outside is getting louder, so I'm really sorry. I don't know what to do about that. But anyway, yesterday I finished chapter 2. I'm now writing chapter 3. I'm having so much fun. It's in Laura's POV. I can't focus when there's noise. I'm sorry. It's really hard for me. Shut up. Allow me to speak over the noise. God, reading over it, it's gonna be even harder than speaking over it. Anyway, one of the quotes I wrote was, June collided with me with the force of an asteroid. She did not explode upon impact, but rather she clung to me, as though wishing to become a part of my ecosystem. I allowed it. I love how blunt he is. He's so silly. Anyway, another one is, taking on every pound of her weight, I held her together. I would have done it for the remainder of my pathetic life. It would have been the most noble act I'd ever conducted. I guess that's not really proper grammar, but that's okay. I really like this one. It goes, get up, June, I ordered, though my usually authoritative intonation staggered under the weight of her. She was not heavy, but the concept of losing her certainly was. I can't. It is so loud. Anyway, there's a little scene where that's basically where he finds her. Like she's running away because they've spotted her, everything like that. And then basically they get to their meeting point sort of thing, and then they have to go underground to hide because that's where the rebels go. But anyway, she is like really messed up. Like her hands are all shredded because she had a rope. She slid down the rope because she had to make a quick escape, so her hands are all shredded, and one of her arms is like extremely mutilated, like because she had been attacked by a wolf in the book before. So she's like ripped open all her stitches and stuff. It's kind of gross, but anyway, she has just gained consciousness from all this pain. Like she literally passed out once she found Lord. Anyway, they have to go down into the tunnels, and he's like trying to get her to let him like carry her down the ladder, and she's like, no, I can do it myself, basically. Like she's very self-sufficient. She does not want to accept help from anybody ever. And he goes, you've done beautifully on your own, now let me help you. I don't know why, like that's so simple, but it just makes me like, I love Lord Garnet. I love Lord Garnet. I love him so much. And it's actually not even funny. It's not even funny. But yeah, that is some of the quotes. That's where we're at. I'm about to maybe diverge a little bit and write an interaction between the friend group and June and Lord, because they are gonna go to the fortress, because I wanted them to go to the Prime where she's hidden and locked underground. I probably shouldn't be telling you guys these details, but it's all subject to change anyway. So they are supposed to go see their enemy and like, not like torture her, but like get information from her essentially. And then they can't really do that because June's literally falling apart. Like her arm is about to fall off. So they have to go to their fortress where the friends are actually waiting for them to then interrogate the Prime. Anyway, I am having a lot of fun, but I wasn't actually gonna do the part where they go to the fortress, but like it doesn't really make sense for them to just keep going to where their enemy is hidden when June is in such bad condition. Like Lord would not allow for that, so why should I allow for that? Does that make sense? Anyway, that's what we're doing. It's gonna be fun, okay? And I don't really know what comes after this. Actually, I do. I've been doing my chapter outlines. I'm not skimping out on that right now, but I do have to go publish my YouTube video, so I'll be back to update you guys later. I had to come back on here for a second because I wanted to explain a really weird thing that I do when I write lately. Like I used to not really be like this, but now it's like my entire writing style. So basically or process, I suppose, I write like really sporadically. Like I'll write a random conversation, and then I'll write another random conversation, and then I'll write a random description, and then I'll write another scene, and then I'll weave them all together. But they all are like within the same thing. I just don't force myself to write it chronologically because then it might not be as good as what I'm coming up with on the spot, you know? So like right now it's so disjointed. Let me show you. So all of this is actually written and done, and then I've entered right here, like on my space bar or whatever, and this is like a little conversation that I want them to have, but I haven't written the part where they actually climb into the tunnel yet. And then same with this is when they're in the tunnel, but I haven't written the part where they actually get into the tunnel yet. And then this is the conversation that they have in the tunnel, then this is the conversation they have once they're out of the tunnel, you know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't write the transitions right away. I don't really know. Also, all of that was written in random order. Like, it was not written chronologically. But it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're inspired to write a little scene, write it. And then string it together afterwards. I think my pacing is also, like, pretty flawless at this point. Like, I used to struggle with pacing. Like, I would either be way too slow or way too quick. Obviously, when you're a really new writer, like when I was 13, the pacing was obviously quick. That's most common. But now I'm just, like, vibing with it. Hey guys, welcome to Friday. I actually am going to be out for much of today, but I'm not leaving quite yet. I don't know how many minutes I have exactly before we leave, but waiting for my friend to get here, and I need to get some writing done before we go, because I really don't know when I'll be home or anything like that. So if I really want to keep up with this NaNoWriMo stuff, I need to find time whenever I can, and that means random pockets of time throughout the day and probably tonight. But that's okay, it's fine. Yesterday we got the words done pretty easily, but my only distraction was my YouTube video. So yeah, this is kind of a bad time to be starting this because I have a YouTube video to film tomorrow and then post on Sunday. Today I have plans, Monday I have plans, Tuesday I kind of have plans, Wednesday I have plans. So yeah, but plans are not a bad thing. They're not a bad thing. I do need to get ready to leave the house though, so I don't know if any writing is going to happen before we go, but we're gonna have fun. We're gonna go thrifting, me and my friend that I haven't seen in so long, and she might be here. Done writing for the day. It was quite successful if I do say so myself. I always, like, not always, but like sometimes I get unmotivated when I like have been busy all day and then I have to sit down and do work, and like writing qualifies as that because it's mentally taxing, you know. So I sat down to do this and I'm like, oh god, I don't think I can really muster up anything really good right now, and I was wrong. Some of this is just pure gold. I'm obsessed with it. It's safe to say the imposter syndrome has died. I have whatever the opposite of that is. Yeah. Because I was at odds with my prose and with my voice and with just like my trust in myself to be consistent as a writer. And yeah, that's faded. Because now we're doing the NaNoWriMo goal. It solved all my problems essentially with writing. And I could not be more happy. Hey guys, it's the next day I guess, and I just showered. I literally just brushed my hair straight out of the shower, so I look kind of crazy. I cannot stop shaking. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I wanted to give you guys an update. Why is the lighting so bad? It's okay. It's probably for the best if I keep to the shadows. Anyway, I have been having such a bad... Not like bad things have been happening. I'm just like annoyed and like defeated by a few different things. So it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We have ups and downs. Anyway, I am going to do my writing. It's a little later than usual. It's like 4:30. I normally do it like in the afternoon, like early to mid-afternoon, but I was busy trying to film a video for my other channel for the most of the day, and I just showered as like sort of a reset, and then now I'm gonna do my writing. So yeah, I'm not super confident today. I'm kind of down in the dumps with everything, including writing, to be honest, mostly just because I don't know, it's hard being at the start of a project, and also I'm in the back of my head stressing about the revisions and stuff. So whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm not very positive. So anyway, hopefully I get my words done. I'll update you guys when I'm done. I'm not gonna do any b-roll today. I feel like you guys have seen a lot of that, but if I write any quotes or anything that I like, I'll let you know. I'm just really hoping and praying that I get in the zone with this quickly, because it feels very daunting every day, and then I do it and then it's okay, but right now it's feeling extra. 5,000 words. Okay guys, I'm done my words, and also I just hit 6,000 words already. In 4 days we've almost surpassed the amount of words I've written on a project so far this year, which is 10,000 on Project Reaper. So yeah, I am happy. I'm very happy. We've reached 50 pages. I'm counting those like 25 times too, by the way, because I use this format. 50 pages. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. It was easier than I thought it would be today, but I don't think I can go any past. Like, I've just barely hit the 100% mark. I think I'm maybe even like a few words below it. So I might just finish up planning for chapter 4 and then be done. 7,000 words. 10% done. All done. 8,000 words. It's the next day, by the way, and potentially the last day I filmed for this video. I haven't decided yet. It goes up on Wednesday and it's currently Monday, so yeah, but I'll probably start editing tomorrow. So that means like maybe no filming. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, I am like nearing 10,000 words now, guys, and that is an amazing feeling. It does still feel like There's such a long way to go, and that's okay. It's okay. I am having so much fun with this book, though. I feel like my readers are just gonna love it, and I just love it so much. I cannot get enough of this series. It is so easy to write, too. Like, nothing is easy to write because it takes so much thought and creativity and brain power, but it's just like I fit into this world so easily and into these characters' brains. Like, it's not effortless, obviously, because it does take a lot of, you know, skills, but I just really feel comfortable here and confident too. Like, I feel like I've written some new stuff. By the way, last night I was hardcore brainstorming my new book idea, and now I really want to do it. Oh, okay. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna finish one book first, and then we're gonna move on to that book, because I think it would be even better if it was like brainstormed during the writing of maybe Above, for example, and then by the time I'm done this book, I can move on to that one or another one. I don't know. I have no shortage of book ideas, though, that's for sure. But I finally kind of got the pieces to come together for that one, in a way. So yeah, very exciting. Hey guys, welcome back. It is now Tuesday. I am going back to tomorrow, and we are posting this video tomorrow. So I do need to wrap up this vlog, but I wanted to give you a quick update on the NaNoWriMo stuff and the writing. This video has turned into a lot of that, which I love. I'm so excited. But I'm 37% done today. I started at like 1, it's now 1:30. I'm chugging along. I've only written 433 words. I'm about to go to an appointment. I don't want to go. It's interrupting me. But I'm trying to get as much done as possible before I have to go, but it's not going as well as I hoped. Great. But anyway, I am going to wrap up this vlog later once I finish my writing, so there's your warning. But yeah, yesterday I finished chapter 4, which was like an interrogation of their enemy in the tunnels, like where she's locked up, and it was fun to write. They found out something they needed to learn to continue their rebellion efforts, and then now I'm writing a scene where it's a little bit more of a casual scene since it's like chapter 5. Now we've gotten through a lot of the like exposition stuff. We know what we're doing. Now I'm doing some fun and games, and that is June having a nice day with her friends, and she's gonna be getting a tattoo. That is very important. It's gonna be the rebel symbol, and then eventually Lord's gonna find it. She's not gonna tell Lord that she got it, but one of her friends is a tattoo artist, so that'll be fun to write. And then the next chapter is more serious again in Lord's point of view, where he actually attends the election of the new leader, I guess, and he actually does a speech at it where he has to sort of be the Severus Snape, and because he's on the good side, but everyone thinks he's on the bad side, and he's like, oh, I'm so tragic that my mother has been kidnapped. No, it's not. He literally did it. Anyway, guys, I have to go. I don't want to go. I want to keep writing. Actually, I don't want to keep writing. I'm like not in the mood for it today. Super overwhelmed because I have to pack and everything, but it's okay. It is what it is, right, guys? This is one last side note. I'm starting to get really overwhelmed by the fact that I have to do this every single day until July 8th. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a NaNoWriMo and I love writing every day, but 1,000 words, like more than 1,000 words every single day for 2 months straight without a single day of breaks is like maybe too much. So we might have to adjust it a little bit, because doing like NaNoWriMo is fine because you know it's gonna end at the end of the month. But like, I don't have that security of my own doing, of course. But like, you know what I mean? Let me know if you have any suggestions for how I should do this, because I want the book done as quickly as possible. I haven't had any more like days where I've gone like 5,000 words though. That would really help like speed up the process, but I just haven't really been going beyond my 1,000 because I'm kind of burnt out with the fact that I have to do it every single day. So I do what I need to do, a little bit more than I need to do every day, and then I put it away. I don't know if that's a very good strategy though. OMG, you guys. This was my face when I opened up my word count. I'm not kidding. Jaw dropped. Eyes wide. Anyway, I'm really happy. 10k words. Hello. That's the most I've written in this whole year, written in the span of a week. It shouldn't shock me because I've dedicated a lot of time and effort to this, but really proud of myself, really happy. What a beautiful way to end off this video. It's much later now and someone's vacuuming downstairs, so I do apologize if you hear that, but I just finished the words for the day. I think I just barely went over the count I needed for today, and you know what? I'm okay with that because I hit 10k words, and that's a huge accomplishment on day 7 of my goal, and I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy, and I'm really proud of myself and everything I've been able to accomplish on this book, starting literally from chapter 1. Like, I never even do that with NaNoWriMo. I usually start now at 10k words, with 10k words already written, that is. And so yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I'm really happy, and I can't wait to share more of this journey with you guys. Oh my god, I'm literally so proud of myself. Look back at a week ago in this very vlog when I'm saying like, oh, I'm feeling like a little bit chaotic with my writing and I don't know how to be productive. Here we are. She'd be so happy to see me now. Anyway, you guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this vlog. It's covered the span of almost 2 weeks of my life, and I think I've made it pretty far. I am going back tomorrow to my city, and I can't wait. And I will be doing another vlog. So, love that, and I can't wait to share more of my writing progress with you guys. I love you so much. If you made it to the end of this vlog, comment down below. We already did the swords crossed emoji. Let's do the frog. Is there a frog emoji? I'm not sure why frog. I've been really into frogs today. Like, I was drawing frogs. I don't know why, but do the frog emoji. I think there's a frog emoji. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, bye-bye. I love you, and happy writing.